What's going on? Side Perspectives, Folx here. And I'm just going to keep talking about it. Let's talk about another example of how dysfunctional the black community is. The Nicki Minaj situation is a prime example. Here you are with two black cisgendered people, a black cisgendered woman, Nicki Minaj, a black cisgendered man, her husband. Now, this is what I mean by kind of leaving off the video that I did yesterday talking about toxic black women and how they put their children or children in harm's way. Now, you got to ask yourself, why would you marry a convicted sex offender in the first place? Then again, why would you be helping your brother who's also a sex offender? And don't get me wrong, yeah, Nicki Minaj, I like her music. I've listened to her music. She makes some bops here and there. I react to her music on my other channel. But outside of music and pop culture, her decision-making skills are rather abysmal. I'm just being honest, right? Like, again, this is why I find it hard to believe that a lot of black people really care about children and the well-being of others when y'all, and I say y'all like I'm not black, but we gotta stop doing that. We will sit up and marry trash, get with people that we know are violent, abusers. But then again, no telling how, and I'm gonna go all the way, this is why I say the dysfunction starts at home. No telling what type of childhood and home life environment Nicki Minaj comes from and what she had to go through. Because a lot of this behavior, it's learned at a very early age, and it's a repet. Like I said, we tend to live in cycles. So no telling, who's to say that she hasn't been sexually abused, and who's to say that her brother, who is an abuser, wasn't sexually abused either? Same situation with the R. Kelly situation. His sister allegedly sexually abused him and his brother. So it doesn't really surprise me because, again, a lot of this is learned behavior. But it still doesn't justify the fact that it's happening. Someone has to be willing to break the cycle. So anyways, Nicki Minaj's husband is a convicted sex offender and has to abide by a certain rules, policies, and he has limitations because he's a convicted sex offender. So he failed to register as a sex offender and is now in custody in jail. And I'm sitting up here like, Nicki, really? You go and marry somebody that can't even accompany you to shows? Because again, you got children that are coming to your shows. This person can't even be on social media because they're a convicted sex offender. And well, again, what cisgender black woman marries a convicted sex offender? And then and it's not just on the cisgender black women. Why are there so many cisgender black men who are sexual predators in our community? I'm just saying, and why do we allow this type of mess to thrive and flourish? And then our children are the ones who are being victimized on a daily basis because we have such sick and twisted, dysfunctional